is one of those days where you wake up, and we all know these days, and it's that day where you just say, you know what? Today's the day I'm going to make absolutely zero contribution to society. You just wake up feeling completely like a piece of trash and not wanting to do anything. So, that's how I feel today. So I woke up this morning, feeling rather tired and without much energy, which is expected when you stay up most of the night playing video games with your friends. And I did this even regarding the fact, knowing I had to wake up early in the morning for a doctor's appointment that I knew I was dreading. But this morning, and woke up about 9 o'clock and I went to go get me some breakfast because, I figured I just know how my doctor's office works. It's like an all-day event once you go there. You get there like 10:30, my appointment's at 11, so like, alright, get in early and I'll be getting ready, get seated and all, and it'll be a good time. I'll get checked in pretty early and I'll maybe even get back there a little early. Nah. Took all of 3 hours for me to get attended to. And keep in mind, I'm not sick, perfectly well health, just it's vibrant as a green plant, Not the first bit of health problems. All I need to do is just get some medicine that I have to take to help me focus in school, because I have ADHD. So anyways, you have a well section and you have a sick section. And I always get to sit in the well section because, I'm just a healthy person and luckily I don't get sick that much. So first of all, go in there. This place is cram-packed. And keep in mind, this is not a big doctor's office. This is a rather small doctor's office. And it is cram-packed. So I go into the well room. No, that wasn't happening. There wasn't a single seat in this well room. So not only was I not going to be able to sit in the well room, but I was going to be forced to sit in the sick room. And I go in the sick room. This is also completely full except for one seat. So there's just one seat open in between people. It wasn't like a nice little corner seat where I could be off to the side of myself. Nah, it was one seat in between people, and like these people just had tons of kids and all. And oh my god, it was just terrible. It's a horrible experience. But anyways, so I get there and I get seated all. First I started off with, for some reason, the little regular checkup was $30 more than normal. So that sucks. So I had to friggin' pay that bull crap. Then it just kept getting better from there. So I'm sitting there and I'm waiting forever. And first of all, I would rather jump off a bridge than have to go to that office again. It's like these parents don't understand what their kid's doing. So first of all, the first scenario that came up, there was this one kid who thought it was okay to stomp on the floor till the room was about ready to cave in. And I never understand, you have parents like this and they just sit there oblivious like this is what it sounds, this is what I listen to. This is what I listened to for a solid hour. Just imagine that pounding away and you're just sitting there. Like you're just ready to attack this kid and the parents doing nothing about it. And I couldn't understand that. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on, please just say something to your kid. Okay, but then eventually, the person that was stomping their feet with their kid or whatever, they finally got called to the back. I was like, alright, well thank God, I'm getting somewhat closer to getting back, to getting checked in and being able to leave this freaking crap. And at least this person making all this noise is gone. So then, another mom comes in and she has her kid. And they about took the place of the person that just left that was causing me all this annoyance. So first you have a mom and then she has a boy and a girl and they're sitting there just freaking running around the doctor's office like, I don't understand how these parents don't explain to their kids. It's not a playhouse, it's a doctor's office, it's a place of business. You just don't let your kids run free. But apparently, this was unknown to this mother, because she just let her kids run wild. So then eventually, the boy and the girl started roughhousing kind of, and the boy accidentally ended up scratching his sister on the arm, hitting her. I don't even know, it was something stupid. And so the little girl starts crying, and the people start getting onto the boy, and they're like, the girl's like just screaming, crying, and like she won't be crying, and they're like. So I don't know how they think it's going to make the situation any better than what it already was, because the girl's already screaming, but they tell her that the brother's going to go to jail for, like, assaulting her or something. I'm like, these kids are 4, why are you telling them this? And so, of course, when the girl hears this, she starts crying even louder and more obnoxiously. Like, the girl just starts busting into tears and screaming at the top of her lungs. And you know what they do? It's like they keep antagonizing, they keep saying, it's like, yeah, you better be quiet, your brother's going to go to jail, and no. Of course he's just going to keep screaming his brother's about to go to jail. So, that did not make the situation. So now you have a boy, like, crying, because I guess he thinks he's going to jail. And you have his little sister screaming because she thinks her brother's going to jail. And I'm just thinking to myself, how is this making the situation any better than what it already is? Like,